Hi everybody, Shane here, Guitar at Work. Welcome back. This is Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud. Beautiful, beautiful song. No capo on this one, as you can see. And if we just take a look at the actual chord shapes before we get going on the right hand, you've got a basic D chord going on for the main riff, speaking here. You've got a basic D chord, I think we all know that guy, no problem. And D/F sharp, you'll find a picture of that on the right hand side of that first page. D/F sharp, you're just adding the thumb. Boom, thumb's going to go over to the low E string here on the second fret. Now that can be tricky to get. Just get the wrist up and over, whatever you have to do, it's all fair. There we go like that. D/F sharp, my wrist, I have to get it up and around like that. I'm just trying to make contact. There you go. And then to a G chord, no problem there. And then we're heading to an A. Yeah, so just looking at the main riff very slowly here. I'm just going to play those chords. I'm not concerned about the rhythm just yet. I'm going to go D, and then D/F sharp, thumb's coming over, and heading to a G chord, and heading to an A chord. And so far I'm doing those all downstrokes, as you can see there. Something about that D/F sharp chord, where it occurs. Also the A chord in the main riff. It's called a push. It comes in a little bit early. Listen to the rhythm of this. If I go 1, 2, and 3, 4, like that. So it's coming in on the and of 2. 1, 2, and 3, 4. A little bit early. It's called a push or anticipation. And that X that you're seeing on beat 2 written on your sheet there, the X that you're seeing is asking you to give it a smack. Boom, just like that. The side of your hand, like that is just going to make contact with the strings to stop them. You may want to hit it, with a good amount of force, so you get a nice kind of percussive sound in there. That's always nice to hear. I'm going to go D, B1, smack, and thumb over on the and of 2, and then another smack. Okay, so in time we get this: D, smack, thumb, smack, and then the second bar of the main riff is going G, smack, A, smack. So that A is also pushed, comes in a little bit early. So the smacks occur on beats 2 and 4, which is right where a snare drum would be, sort of a rock drum kit kind of thing. Let me play that a couple times around, very slowly. Here's D, smack, smack, G, smack, A, smack. Here's D again, smack, thumb, smack, G, smack, A, smack. There we go, round and round it will go. I should tell you too, when you hit that D with a thumb over, D/F sharp, have a real concentration in your right hand, mostly on the bottom end, You don't need to hear the whole chord, all 6 strings. I'm going to go D, smack, not this, not the whole thing. I'm going to go D, smack, thumb over, and maybe I'm hitting the lowest 4 strings there, just trying to stay in the bottom end of things there. D, smack, thumb, smack, G, smack, thumb, smack, and a D, smack, thumb, smack, G, smack, A, smack. Now he's got some little fills, some really nice little noodles in there on the electric. I think he's playing this finger style. I'd have to dig in and double check that, but I think he's playing a finger style. We're just doing a campfire version of it here. It'll be very close and hopefully capitalizing on some of the chords and some of those strumming ideas that you already know. Now that might get a little bit tiring to only hear it once like that. Boom. There's a lot of space in there, right? Boom. So maybe after the first chorus, when you return to that main riff, you might start beefing it up with a little right-hand percussion stuff. I'll do this, D. Ooh, I dropped my pick. So, I'll do that one again. So maybe after the second chorus, you want to start spicing it up a little bit because you've only got those single shots and there's a lot of space in there, right? So I'll beef it up a bit by doing this. D, thumb, G, A, D, smack, thumb, chicka, 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 G, smack, thumb, chicka, chicka, chicka. And really what I'm thinking there is just straight 16th notes like that. Walk the chicken, walk the chicken, walk the chicken, marche la poule, like that. Now I'm not making contact on all those notes, but that's what the right hand should feel. So if we add all that to the main riff, it should sound maybe something like this very slowly here. 3, 4, going. Chicka, 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 G, chicka, 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 D, smack, thumb, chicka, 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 G, smack, thumb, chicka, chicka, chicka. Now just watch out for subtleties. You don't want to hear this kind of thing. That's too even and maybe too bombastic. It's too loud. So I'll go D, whisper strums there. I'm going to go D, chicka, chicka, over, chicka, 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 G. And notice the pulses are still where we started out with single shots. Now that's the definite pulse of the song. So again, it's gonna go ah, 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 D, ah, chicka, chicka. And maybe those chickas or those tinkles, those whisper strums, maybe they're just maybe the top 3 strings. Yeah, there's no real rule there. It's just, you try to just be percussive, you know? There we go. We're heading to the pre-chorus. Some interesting rhythms going on here. I hope you understand this notation. If not, we'll take you through it right now. The E minor, the lyrics are, and I'm thinking about how people fall in love. So we've got E minor for 3 beats. 1 beat for the name of the chord, and 1 beat for every slash thereafter. So that would be, if I just play downstrokes for now to get the timing happening. Here's an E minor for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. The G that's in brackets will get 1 beat forward. And that, effectively, that's beat 4. Let me take it from the E minor again. We're going 1, 2, 3, 1 G. Now it's A, smack, D, smack, just like you did in the main riff there. So here's the first line of that pre-chorus. 3, 4, E minor, 1, 2, 3, 1 G, A, smack, D, smack. Now the second line, very similar here. We're going E minor for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1 G, then A gets 4. Normal strum there. Okay. Here's the first 2 lines of that pre-chorus. Hope you're keeping up with that. E minor, 3, 4, going 1, 2, 3, 1 G, A, smack, D, smack. Second line, E minor, 1, 2, 1 G, and here's an A, as normal, just strum 4 beats there. E minor, third line, 1, 2, 3, 1 G. Now here we go. A, smack, B minor, smack. That's the third line. Unfortunately, there's that B minor in there. Bar chords are a huge technical hurdle, but I'm sure you can do it. You just have to put in the time and just practice setting it up, and you might get this kind of sound first. Yeah, and it's murder, of course, to get there that quickly. But just take your hand off, get there, practice it that way, take your hand off, getting there. It's all about getting there. And luckily in this song, you have a smack just before it, which kind of gives you a beat or a half a beat to get there. So if I go, it's coming from the A. I'll go A, smack, B minor, smack. Make sure you utilize that smack time, we'll call it, to get to that B minor. So here's A, smack, B minor, smack. The last line of the pre-chorus, E minor, 1, 2, 3 beats, and 1 G, and now A, and he kind of builds it up and stops there. Wah, ba, 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 ba. Here is a whole pre-chorus together slowly. And I'm going to add some upstrokes. Remember, we're counting downstrokes as beat numbers, such as 1, 2, 3. If I add those upstrokes, we now count it 1 and 2. And the same amount of time's going by. It's just a bit more active as strum, right? So here is the pre-chorus very slowly together. 3, 4, E minor, 1, 2, 3, 1 G, A, smack, D, smack, E minor, 1, 2, 3, 1 G, A, 4 beats, 2, 3, E minor, 1, 2, 1 G, now A, smack, B minor, smack, E minor, 1, 2, 3, 1 G, build it up, and there's a stop there. Excellent so far. Now looking at the chorus, it's really just the same as the main riff. It's going D, smack, smack, G, smack, A, smack. And I forgot to call out that chord. Here's D, thumb over, D slash F sharp, smack. Here's a G, and an A. Boom. One more time. D, smack, thumb, smack, G, A, smack, A. Just like we did in the intro, and then you could pepper it up a bit here. I'll get the strumming going. D, smack, G coming. 2, 3, 4, D, smack. Thumb over, G, smack. A, 2, 3, 4, D, smack. Thumb, smack, and G, smack. There we go. So that's your chorusy, but now the only other part you're going to run into is a series of punches where he says, we found love right where we are. We found love right where we are. And all we have to do here, load up on a B minor. I know that can be tricky until you know it for sure. I'm going to play one shot on a B minor. We, here's an A, found, G, here's a D over F sharp, that thumb thing, right, E minor, where, now the A and the D are bracketed at the tail end of that line, so they get, they're a little quicker. We are. So if you follow his lyrics on that, very easy to follow him here. He's going to B minor, we, A, found, G, love, D slash F sharp, right, E minor, where, A, D, we are. Okay, so in time, I'll go 3, 4, B minor, we found love, right, E minor, where we are. It's hard to call out the lyrics and the chords at the same time. Let me do that again. B minor, 3, 4, going. We found G, D over F sharp, E minor coming, A, D. Yeah, so again, we found love right where we are, like that. And I'm doing a little stop there. I'm doing the stops again, just try to make them punchy, to, what would you call them, punctuate a little bit there. I'll go B minor, we found love right where we are. Now if I take it from the main riff and try to get into that, a D, G, D coming, D, smack. That's your main riff, chorusy bit. And here's your punches. You're gonna B minor, we found love right where we are. And then back to the main riff. Bow. Round and round it goes, yeah. Round and round it will go, and repeat is necessary. That's all you're going to find in this song. It's a beautiful song. I think it'll go down as one of the best love songs out there for sure. I hope that has helped you, and I hope it's brought up some new technique for you as well with the smacks and whatever the case. Don't let that B minor discourage you, okay? Everybody has to go through that. It's going to sound a little cranky at first. Just get on there. You don't have to have a death grip. Best advice I can give you is keep that first finger as straight as you can. Straight as you can, like that. That means bringing your wrist down underneath. Straighten that first finger, just like that. Hug the fret, and roll it to your left to try to get rid of some of the creases from your knuckle. There we go. And it's not a death grip, so watch out for that. It's just proper placement on there. Anyway, so keep on working on it, and fun as always. We'll see you again for the next video. Cheers.